This is Dr. Lou Sella, Doctor of Sport and Performance Psychology. I'm going to give you one goal for your 2024 Triple Option Offense Training Camp. One goal. This is it. One thing I want you to do. You can thank me later. It's my gift to you. Because I'm telling you right now, if you do this, you're going to get so much better so fast. What I want you to do is run zone dive 500 times with your first offense and 500 times with your second offense. Run zone dive 500 times with your first offense. Run zone dive 500 times with your second offense. Because if you look at how many reps Air Force runs zone dive and how many reps you need to get to 90% of your potential, if you hit 500, what you've done is now you've gotten to the point where you've played 25 games worth of football. So you have practiced zone dive the equivalent of 25 games. And if you do that, you get to 20 hours worth of football overall, holistically, and that gets you to 90% of your potential. Run zone dive 500 times with your first offense. Run zone dive 500 times with your second offense. Just run play after play after play. Go against gap 8, 7 diamond, goal line fronts. Make sure you throw A and B gap defenders at your offensive line. Put them right in the gaps. Then play a 1 and a 4-eye. Play a 2-eye and a 4-eye. Play a 1 and a 3. I'm telling you, if you do that, you'll get closer to winning. There's nothing more that you could do to get closer to winning than doing that. If you can just do that in training camp, you're going to see an exponential increase in success. One thing, I'm asking you to do one thing. Run zone dive 500 times with your first offense. Run zone dive 500 times with your second offense. Because once you get to 500 plays, and do this before you ever play a football game, because once you do this, you'll be at 90% of your potential. It's all based on Josh Kaufman's 20-hour rule. You've got to practice the game 25 times to get to 90%. And it's a long mathematical formula based on 20 hours, average number of plays in a high school football game. But that's how you get it done. Just do one thing. 500 plays with your first offense running zone dive, 500 plays with your second offense running zone dive. If you have a third offense, get them 500 plays. Watch what happens. I want you to do that one thing. That's my gift to you. There's your free sport and performance psychology. You want to know why I help people win every single year? It's because we focus our energy and go all in on what really matters. Zone dive matters. There's a reason why Air Force runs it 20 times a game. There's a reason why they started the season 8-0 for the first time since 1985 last year. They figured it out. I'm telling you to take that information and apply it and go all in. Just do that one thing. Are you willing to do it? Are you going to get distracted by your assistant coaches, your players, stuff you read on the internet? Or are you going to go all in and do it? Because I'm telling you now, you're going to increase your success in an exponential fashion if you just do that one thing. 500 plays with your first offense running zone dive 500 plays, second offense. Just do that. Watch what happens. Because if you get that down, but Air Force wins every freaking game that zone dive works. That's how you make it work. Persistently practicing perfect plays. And no, don't individualize it. Just line up with your offense and run it against gap fronts, 7 diamond, goal line fronts. Don't waste your time against even fronts. I mean, come on. Any freaking Lulabelle can block an even front. What about blocking a gap 8 or a 7 diamond? Or a 7-2? You're going to say, oh, well, we won't see that. If you're enough of a badass running zone dive, you'll be shocked at the stuff you'll see. Go all in on that one thing. Zone dive 500 times with your first offense. Zone dive 500 times with your second offense. And do it before you ever play a game. And then thank me later. Coach, if you want to win big in 2024, call me right now, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials, where you can see all the success stories that have come from the camps and the academy. The academy's $997. You get it for 2 years. Learn more at tripleoptionfootball.com, and then call me. See ya.